This episode of the ResortLoop.com podcast is brought to you by Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. Joffrey's is proud to be the official specialty coffee of Disney. Enjoy drinks and pastries at Joffrey's kiosks throughout the parks and check out the Disney Specialty Coffee Collection only at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha and welcome aboard.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. You hear that truck right next to me. This is Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is ResortLoop.com. I believe, Bob, this is episode 431.
All right, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Since these are all going to be out of order anyway.
Out of order. As to what happened when. We're on our way home from the LooperMeet.
Yes, we are.
We're en route. We have a little bit of rain. We've had some traffic issues. We had to reroute a couple times.
Yes, we did, but we're getting close to home, and you start to hit those post-Disney blues.
Yes, the weather's not helping.
And the weather is certainly not helping.
We left almost 90, and right now it's about, 54?
Yeah, about 54 degrees. Wow. And cold rain. And you're going to get these, we said, out of order because we recorded some stuff while we were at the LooperMeet, our impressions of each day. But, of course, we didn't have time to record our impressions of the last day.
No.
Because we had an incredible last day.
It was a wonderful last day.
So, why don't we talk a little bit about our last day at Walt Disney World? It was our Rocketeer
cheer on the Rocketeer day.
Half marathon cheer day. Yeah, absolutely.
That was incredible. I'd never been a part of anything like that before. And when I say part, I don't mean I ran.
No.
Oh, please.
Cheer. We're the cheer squad, kind of like
cheer.
What do they call that cheer squad at with the Cavs?
Norm and
the cheer squad.
Sam and Diane.
I don't know.
They were the cheer squad.
But wow.
Well, sorry. Ratzenberger.
Anybody?
Cliffy was there. Hey.
Would they know my name there?
They know everybody's name there.
There you go.
Keep going forward.
Anyway, we had just an incredible day. We were there clapping for 4 hours.
Yes.
4 hours.
4 hours. I should have trained a little bit more for that.
Yes, you should.
I really should have carved up the night before.
Yes, you should have. I got to be honest, Bob.
It's exhausting watching the runners run a half marathon while standing still clapping.
Was it exhausting for you?
I should have trained a little bit more, like I said.
Well, I was proud of you because you did pause a few times to make sure you had a little bit of coffee.
I did pause for coffee,
which was good.
It was good. There was that.
Yeah, we didn't do anything, guys.
I didn't cramp up at all.
We did nothing. We just applauded and cheered those guys on. And boy, some incredible costumes, some fun things people were wearing.
I'll be honest. I cheered louder or clapped louder every time I saw somebody with a lightsaber because I like not only you running in the heat.
Yes.
You're carrying a lightsaber.
Yes, you got to respect that.
There were people in full-fledged helmets. Tell us about one of your favorite helmets.
The one it was like a clothes basket over this guy's head.
Yes.
And he was going as Dark Helmet from Spaceballs, the movie.
I thought it was incredible.
And it looked really good. But my ultimate favorite, and I believe yours as well, was was the Wookiee.
The Wookiee.
The Wookiee.
Wow.
You remember him?
I remember him. He was a very hairy gentleman.
Yes, he was.
Running in a Speedo and the Wookiee belt.
And that was it.
That was it.
And yet still looked exactly like Chewbacca.
Exactly.
That was one hairy gentleman.
It was
my
props
goodness
to him for running in that.
And
there were a few outfits out there. I was like, ooh, you got to be kind of brave.
Special shout out to Tara Renee.
Yes.
Who almost spontaneously combusted.
Wearing all black.
Wearing all black, which was fine when the race started because it was early in the morning. Exactly. It was dark. But as soon as that sun came out, she struggled.
There's a tiny mushroom cloud right above where she was.
And yet extremely pleasant when she stopped by the Rocketeer cheer squad.
Oh, she was wonderful. Took a couple pictures with us.
Right.
For us.
Right.
And I think we need a special... Now, all the Rocketeers are winners.
Oh, absolutely.
But our first Rocketeer to finish, Christina Rummery.
Yeah, how about that?
She's awesome.
She... Talk about focused like a laser beam. She didn't even see us.
We're cheering. We're saying, Christy, and she just kept going.
We tried to trip her up with the Resort Loop Rocketeer banner, and she just hurtled that thing and kept going.
We were throwing pins at her to slow her down. She just kept on trucking.
It's kind of like stop strips for runners.
Congratulations, Christina. Joe followed behind her.
Yep. Yeah, he wasn't far behind. And just everybody, we got to see some of the loopers that we didn't even know were there. Lisa Green was there.
Oh, that was awesome. She came up to us.
Yeah, so...
people gave the Resort Loop thumbs up.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Some
They should join
listeners.
the running team.
Absolutely. Go over to the Rocketeers on Facebook and Twitter, and Joe or Emily will get you involved in that.
And there's no way we can forget Florence.
Florence. I took a little heat from Florence.
You took a lot of heat from Florence.
I took a lot of heat
the next day. So we didn't get to see her in the, what was that, the 10K? Is that how that works?
Yeah, we didn't see the 10K.
Half, what do they call that?
Yeah, we missed the 5K altogether because we were en route. We were en route. And then we missed the 10K. Hashtag blame Joe.
Blame Joe. Ohana's the night before. We didn't get to bed till well after midnight. There was just no way.
Yeah, he decided we had to eat a ton of steak.
That was a good call, by the way, Joe.
Which, absolutely. We're not disagreeing with that call. We're just saying. And then after the fact, what did we do afterwards? I'm trying to remember. It was such a long and enjoyable day. Oh yeah, we went. We
went to Epcot. We got met up with Rod Wheaton.
We left the car at the boardwalk. By the way,
I think they were fine with that.
They didn't care.
We were good.
It
was no problem getting there either. We thought maybe we'd have closed roads to deal with. We drove straight from All-Star Music right to the boardwalk. No problem at all.
It was a very, very enjoyable drive over there. Didn't take us very long at all.
Not at all.
So we went in through International Gateway, check out Epcot. Right. We spent quite a bit of time at Epcot.
A little more. I got a little sun. I wasn't expecting on getting that day.
Yeah, it's so your first experience before we get on to all the folks we were talking with. First experience with Flower and Garden.
It looked great.
Isn't it beautiful?
It was gorgeous.
It is one of the prettiest times, unless you have allergies, to be at Walt Disney World.
I said the one thing I saw that I wanted to do, but we didn't really have time. We had several things, people we needed to see.
Oh, absolutely.
Places we needed to go.
Yep.
That butterfly tent.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to go in the bed. Well, I got to be honest with you. Had you said, let's go in the butterfly tent, I would have said, you go right ahead.
Exactly.
Because it was awfully hot.
It was hot.
It got very hot.
But butterflies are refreshing. It got the little wings going. They make a little breeze.
Absolutely. So, we met up with some folks that, and really, I mean, that's why we were there. We were there for LooperNation. We wanted to see everybody, and we tried to make time for everybody. And if we didn't get a chance to catch up with you, we really apologize.
Very sorry. We tried.
We really did, and we were just slammed. We actually had a couple of folks that we didn't expect to sit down and talk to.
Right.
That at this point we really can't talk about.
No.
We're not trying to be secretive,
not
but
at all. We just can't do it yet.
You know, a good friend of ours came over and walked around the park with us. He's just a great guy, and
pointed out some things for us.
Showed us some inside stuff, which was very very fun. And then, like you said, Rod Wheaton and his son stopped by. And
his son Jake
from WDW Mousinger, and
joined us for our first fish and chips.
Very good.
That were fantastic.
Very good.
Piping hot. And those things, I don't know what they used to heat those things up. If it was like some kind of liquid
lava.
Steel.
I think it was lava. Yeah.
Those things stayed hot forever.
Yeah.
Crispy, tender on the inside. A little malt vinegar on that.
Oh, it's fantastic. Fantastic. And take a look at Rod's website, podcast, WDW Mousinger. He did a show with us.
Yeah, he did.
So he's going to post that pretty soon, and it's going to be awesome. And
we did a little walk around the park.
You did the walk around. You sampled a little bit of the food kiosk. What did you have?
I had to get a food kiosk. I believe it was called Florida Fresh.
It's very good. Looked good.
Oh, it was fantastic. I probably should offer to share it, but it was just too darn good.
Yeah. Are you going to post a picture of that?
I do have a picture. I can
All right. Excellent.
It was the shrimp with stone ground grits.
Oh, wow.
Dewy sausage.
Wow.
And corn.
Oh.
$6.50.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Very good-sized shrimp. A nice helping of the grits.
Yeah.
The andouille sausage added just the right amount of spice. And the corn was very good. It was a very good dish. I would actually get that dish again.
Great.
So we walked around, saw some more kiosks, but at that point I couldn't eat anymore.
Yeah.
I had the fish and chips, and it was like
15
minutes later we had the shrimp and
Right.
grits. So I was done at that point, but that just means something else I got to go back and do again.
Right, exactly. Now, we did stop at, of course, the Joffrey's kiosk.
Right.
Got some of their incredible coffee, and because we needed a little energy.
Absolutely.
From being up since 4 in the morning to be with the runners, but we did it.
We did it.
We did it, Florence.
Woo.
I was there. You saw me.
We have pictures. We have proof.
And speaking of pictures, Tim, we're going to have all of this stuff on our website.
It will be right there.
ResortLoop.com, and you guys can
some of this stuff.
Right.
But you can see everything. You're going to have to pop over to Resort Loop.
Right. Check out the pictures, and we just had such a great time. We met up again with Joe Quattrochi and his wife, and Justin and Brittany, and some new friends that listen to the show. And I apologize, I can't remember their names.
I don't remember as well. Oh, it's going to come to us as soon as we stop recording.
Right, exactly. I believe I was slightly heat stroke. And
you were
dehydrated at that point,
and you were unnutrited.
And right.
Your fish and chips had worn off by that point.
And we were on our way over to a very special place. Our good friends Margot and Pat invited us to.
Say it.
You say it.
I get to say it.
You got to say it.
The DVC Lounge at the Imagination Pavilion.
Wow.
Who knew?
Wow.
Well, lots of people knew. First time we've been up there.
First time we've been up there.
First time I've been up there since it was actually part of the attraction.
Beautiful.
Oh, my gosh.
Beautiful.
Coke machines.
Coke machines, some snacks, just a nice conversation with
beautiful conversation. Great time.
The guy in charge of the DVC Lounge. And so thank you, Margot and Pat, for that. That was a great experience.
It was wonderful. We charged our phones up real quick.
Absolutely.
Got to know new friends of the show very well.
Yep. And great conversation, too. Oh, my gosh. Some of the things we talked about. We're going to have some shows with a lot of these folks coming up.
We set up a lot of shows on this trip.
We
got a lot done in this, was it 3 days?
We got a lot of,
day and a half, I don't even remember.
A lot of content.
We need to do this during a time change. So we get that extra hour.
Had that extra hour of sleep, absolutely. So then we headed over to Animal Kingdom. Drove over there in the Mobile 2.
Mobile Unit 2.
And met up with Dee Dee Herring and Amanda, and just had a really nice time. What was it?
The Nomad Lounge.
The Nomad. I want to say
it's parked right next to the entrance to where Pandora is.
Right, which we glanced in as much as we could.
Yeah, we saw the door.
Saw a door and some.
The door, it's a gate.
Rocks in the air.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're rocks or they're floating. I don't know.
But we got to be.
He was standing out there saying, "Get away, get away,
get away!" Spraying us with water like you do a cat that gets on the couch.
Is that water?
I hope so.
I don't know.
But you had an interesting observation on the entrance to Pandora.
It seemed awfully small.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of those things. Maybe it's similar to like when you walk into the Wilderness Lodge or the Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's kind of, you go under there, then as you go under the little entrance, there's a grand reveal.
Right.
But I didn't see anything you were walking actually under. But it seemed like a very small entrance for this new land.
You know what it reminded me of was the bridge going into Adventureland in the Magic Kingdom.
Okay, well, a little bit bigger than that. But yeah, it did remind me of that. Very similar.
Kind of like that, yeah. So
I should have put you on my shoulders to see if you could have maybe seen over something.
Yeah, that wouldn't have looked weird.
That wouldn't look weird at all.
No, not at all.
Maybe we could get some loop. Should have had Dee Dee and Amanda come out. We couldn't a human pyramid. I'd be on the top.
No.
No?
No.
All right.
But
we tried.
We enjoyed that Nomad Lounge like nobody's business.
All right. Dee Dee turned me on to the iced tea there, which I was a little iffy on. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And just a real nice. It was nice to relax, get out of the heat, and just have great conversation with two very lovely young ladies, and just spent a lot of time getting to know them better, which was great. And what was that? We had the bread what was that? Bread serving?
Service.
There's a bread service.
The Nomad Lounge has its own bread service.
Yeah.
I guess it's a little different, and from what I'm hearing, not quite as good as the famous bread service at Sanaa.
Right, that's what Dee Dee said.
Yeah,
Dee Dee said that. Right.
So it was, what was it, 3 different kinds of bread?
Yeah, it was 3 different kinds of bread. One looked like like a
nachos,
like a pork rind or something. I don't know what that thing was. Giant.
I should probably look that up rather than just make up our own.
We'll just make up our own names.
All right. And then like banana bread that didn't have banana in it.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Anyway, then we had to go, and we had an incredible dinner.
Yes.
With a very good friend of ours.
Very great friend of the show.
We're gonna talk about this in another episode.
It will be a dining review.
It's going to be a dining review at...
Are we going to say where?
We got to say where. We're teasing it as is. We might as well say where and what the review is going to be of.
Of Tiffin's.
Here's the review. We're going to do it right now.
We're going to do it right now?
Wow.
Incredible. However, a detailed review. It'll probably be the most detailed dining review ever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Tim took a great deal of pictures, got the menu. We are going to...
it might have to be more than one episode.
Talk about everything and then some.
Yes.
Because not only did we sample just about everything...
Right.
We had an incredible conversation with our server.
Oh, I can't. I don't even want to say any more.
So
worth tuning in for.
Look for that review, and I
hope people like dining shows.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're not going to read that menu, are we? Because they don't.
Well,
we don't do that.
No. Why would we read a menu?
Right. So that kind of wrapped up our day, and we had every intention of being back at the resort around.
We closed down the restaurant
around 9:00. Instead, we got back about 11:30.
Right.
And back up at 3 in the morning to head back on the road. Sadly, and wrap up LooperMeet 2017.
Exactly. As Willie would say, we were on the road again.
On the road again, and I got to tell you, Tim, we're posting a picture on our website, and you'll see the picture of everybody that came to the LooperMeet.
Oh yes.
But there were so many people that couldn't make the LooperMeet that we met up with after the fact.
How incredible is that?
And we were just overwhelmed and thrilled to talk to you guys, and the fact that you would take time out to come and visit us means so much to us, and we are just honored, humbled to call you guys friends and part of LooperNation. So thank you all so much for a great, incredible weekend. And Tim's first LooperMeet.
I know, it was incredible. I didn't know what to expect. You said you're going to be surprised, and you were right. I was surprised. It was wonderful. It
is wonderful. So look for the upcoming summer meet in Cleveland.
Woohoo!
And
it'll be fantastic.
And a possible December meet.
More on that later.
We're working on that. We got to see if schedules can
Got
can
a
make
couple
that
more
happen.
eyes, cross a couple T's.
Right. So
got some T's.
and we still have some exciting news coming out, but we will have that for you hopefully later this week in the next episode.
We got a lot of stuff that we have to bring out.
Thank you, LooperNation, for everything, and thanks for following along with us on our Facebook Lives too. By the way,
hope you like those.
That was so much fun.
Oh,
so much fun! Great interaction. We love talking with you guys, and
that was a blast.
It's certainly a community that we are very proud to be a part of. So, Tim.
Yes, Bob.
That is all I've got.
How fantastic! I'm Tim Scott. Been humbled by the weekend. Would you keep the wipers down while I?
Sorry about that. I had to do it again.
By the way.
Yeah.
I mean, like a Rain-X Latitude blade is pretty good. Resort Loop Tim on what? Facebook? No, I'm Tim Scott on Facebook. We had that conversation. Just go to Resort Loop.
You're tired. He's a little tired.
You have no idea. ResortLoop.com. Join us there.
Hey, continue to like us on Facebook.
Please.
And please rate us on iTunes. That goes a long way for us. And, real quick, all of our videos, all of our live streaming we did will be up on YouTube shortly. So check that out there. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Please go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
And thank you once again.
That went well.